Good morning, church. Today is our special graduate honoring Sunday.
And we thought it would be a great idea for you to hear about our wonderful seniors from the other students.
So here it is.
Allegedly, I will be graduating with a Master of Science in Technology Management. I'll be working at... I will be working at a accounting firm that is represented by 2 letters. That narrows it down, right? It's the only one. The other one's 3 letters.
Perfect.
There's a 4-letter one. I'll be working for a consulting firm in Chicago. Perfect. There you go. You know, honestly, it's interacting with Josh. I think that would be what I miss the most.
Okay, I will be getting a master's in social work with a concentration in schools. So I hope to work in a school, either high school or elementary, as a school social worker. I would say something I learned about myself during campus ministry is just my love and passion for serving others. I got a lot of opportunities to do that in the campus ministry. His love and just leaning more towards him as he's the one in control, and how he's put so many people in my path to bring me closer to him. I will miss the hangouts the most, seeing everybody basically almost every day in the campus ministry, and just missing that time of spending time with them, playing games, board games, watching movies, and just laughing together.
So my degree is communications, media arts, and production, and what I want to do in the future is just go into something involving radio broadcasting, which is one of my dream careers to go into. I think I'm gonna miss there's a lot. The main thing is, definitely be able to hang out with those people Friday nights on Devo, especially being part of the worship team with playing bass and stuff. Times we'll greet each other and just that great big hug that everyone gives. It's always encouraging. It always makes my night. All those, great times with like last year's Oscar party, the nights at Steak and Shake. Well, not with Steak and Shake anymore, but like just the great nights after Devo, just being able to hang out. Most of them are my roommates anyway, so I'm not going to be missing a whole lot. But I know I'll still see them every now and then for sure.
Yes, my degree would be in journalism. Hopefully, I'll become an interviewee where I get to interview different artists or different people in general. Because I love music, so my goal is to take that degree and interview people at the end of the day. I learned about myself how to just be open. I know for me sometimes I can come into things and I can be very shy, but the campus ministry that takes that right out of you. So yeah. I learned most importantly how to just trust God. In college, you never know what would come your way, what things would be thrown your way. So I just learned completely just how to put my trust in him even more when those hard times come, because trust me, college will test you and test you a lot of times. So yeah. I'm just gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss that energy and people pushing me to basically learn more about God, and also too just our time all together. I'm really gonna miss that. So yeah. Wow. My advice would be to just talk to one another, open up more with one another, continue to just be a family, because that's what brings people in. Just continue to be a family, continue to go reach out to people, bring people in. I tell people all the time, just be you, and know that you're not perfect, but you got it. Yeah, so.
I graduated from the U of I in December of 2020, and I'm currently working at ADM, which is in Decatur, in the research building they have there. I'm working as a fermentation scientist in their pilot scale, and I plan on staying here in Champaign since it's closer to Decatur than Chicago. I think something I learned about myself during my time here has been that I think I've realized that I'm very lazy. I took a lot of things for granted, and I think I missed a lot of opportunities because of that. But now that I've seen those things, I think I have ways in which I can improve myself in that area, especially since I now have more time. And yeah, had more time to reflect on it. I learned a lot of things. I've learned, I think that he's a jealous God was something that really stuck with me. He's a jealous God, but he's also very loving and very forgiving. I know that's so cliche, but I think that's something that we sometimes take for granted and or may forget. But I think that's something I really learned, and it has stuck with me. Just all the camaraderie, all the fellowship, all the love that is shown here between the brothers and sisters. Just something that you don't really get anywhere else unless you have really, really, really good connections with friends within the church, and it's just something that takes time, or in our case just takes a lot of heartbreaking classes to let you see. Campus time is very short. It's only 4 years, and if you're lucky it can probably extend a few more years, but it's a very short time in your life, and I think it flies by really quickly when you're engulfed with school or other extracurriculars. And I think it's something that you should pay attention to, the time and how you utilize it.
I'm scared. Okay, I'll eventually get an art education degree after another year of class and student teaching, and then I will hopefully be teaching high school art. Aww, so cute. Well, we are going to get married in October. So cute. And then we will be hanging around Champaign for a little while until we both are done with college, and then who knows? Doing like really weird things at really weird hours of the day. Like hanging out until 11:30 at night, and that's just normal. And yeah. That's a good question. I've been in campus so long at this point. I learned that I do not like asking people for help, but when I do, it is better than when I wouldn't have asked for help. His character and how it never changes, and about how consistent he is, and how much he cares about all people, no matter who they are or what they've done.
The degree I will be getting is in advertising, and what I hope to go into is social media and communications work. So over the next year, I'm actually going to get married to Madeline Stevens. We plan to stay at least a year while we both finish up school, and then kind of decide then where we're going to try and go together. The thing I'm going to miss the most about the campus ministry and being in it is just the people and the environment that it creates of really being in each other's lives with a big group of people and just learning how to serve people. Something that I learned during my time in campus ministry is that if I think something is hard, I should do it because it will benefit me in the future. Okay. Something that I learned about God during my time in the campus ministry is that God will never abandon you. No matter how bad it feels or how low you are, He is always there.
I'm graduating from Parkland Community College with an associate's degree in media arts and production. Currently, I'm having 2 jobs, one of them in broadcasting and radio, but I hope to do more in the world of media as a whole, whether that's music, TV, or social media, and doing some really cool content for there. Yes, in just under 4.5 months, I will be married to my best friend, Denisha Davis, in September. The plan is for her and I to stay here because we both have jobs here that we've sown seeds into for the time being, unless God says otherwise. But yeah, the plan is to stay here in Champaign. I have a lot of great family here, great friends that grew up in this church, and as of right now, don't see much reason to leave. Advice that I would give to the campus ministry of the future and for years to come would be invest in this family, invest in those around you, and secondly would be to not shy away from tough conversations because they'll actually push you and have you grow more than you thought they would. What I learned the most about God, I think, in my time on campus is He is far more patient and graceful than I initially gave Him credit for in my early years as a disciple. And I've certainly given Him many reasons to be patient, but I've learned a lot about God in my time on campus. A family that you get to build, that I got to build over the past several years. I'm going to miss Friday night devotionals, and I'm going to miss random 2 a.m. runs to Denny's after Steak and Shake says that we can't be there and they refuse to serve us. And all the fun memories that you get to make just from being with God-centered people in your family. I'll miss that the most.
We are so excited for our graduates and our students who are moving on to other ministries. We can't wait to see what God is going to do with your lives.
We're so proud of you and your accomplishments. We're excited for your future. It's been an honor to be your campus ministers, but we're going to miss you so much.
We love you guys.